Okay, so hello everyone. This is Inseong Hwang, a Dan in Europe. I'm going to make the live commentary of the French Open Championship round 5 today. Can you hear me? If you are listening, then let me know, because I'm not well experienced in Twitch, so not sure it's working. Okay, great. So I'm going to check a couple of games at the same time. There are 3 games on stream, so I may switch it to the next one if I have more time. But at least now I'm going to check those 2 games first. The first one is the game between Théo and Luca. Both are on my school. They are my student, so definitely this is the first one that I pick it. And the next one is Denis and Farid and Malek. I'm not familiar with this name, and I just checked a little bit that he has the data on the UGD from 1996 already, so he must be like aged, old, strong go player who used to be 6 dan and now he is 5 dan. Maybe it's because of the rating, but anyway, he was once 6 dan, and I believe that he is strong enough. So I'm going to check that 2 games. So okay, one by one. So the game is running up to here. So the plan is that I just keep that 2 games on, so you can easily track on both games. Okay, it's better, right? So let me just start from the first one. Okay, it is the game between Luca and Théo. So when you see this game, how does it look like? Does it look like very good for black? To me, it is like that. Stream is on. Okay, so it looks pretty good for black to me. So it started from this one. Okay, to give this move is okay. I mean, instead of this one, if I were white, I would have jumped. So I can, continue jumping like that. The reason why white plays this one instead of here, which does look a bit, odd, isn't it? Because this one is a bit odd. This one looks like the right one. However, if so, black comes closer, like actual game, and play this one. That is like a new idea. If I just push like this, then black can extend, so it's quite okay for black. Black gets the strength, and white can get points on the 3rd line, but it is not that okay enough. So if I fight, then black can fight well. So that's why because of this, people doesn't like it, or AI. So this is the new idea. But even though white play here, black still play this one, so white can jump to continue. Okay, so I would have done it like this, or maybe I'll touch first, something like that. But white Taduki, so gives the chance for black to get this one. So personally, I like this result for black. But anyway, okay, white entered, black hovered, and then white entered here. But I think white better attach and here and hane, and extend and push like this, and then look for saving. I would have done it like this, because like actual game, if black cuts here, then often it is used when this one's turn, A isn't really valuable, or black cannot make like solid territory around this area, but there is something better around B. So white wants to do something against B, then white can do it. But that B group, the 3 stones, looks like a weak group, but it is not. Like what happened in the game, white played this knight move, but black tiger mouse and go out. Okay, if I place here, then black can attach like this, so no problem. And later there is this kind of a cross attach after like cut. Then this kind of stuff can be annoying. So this move exists. what is elephant's eye jump, but it exists. So I just jumped and black attached it and white responded. I wouldn't respond it. I would have jumped. Okay. Because to play here, then black can use all this and the moves like actual game and get the initiative. So the game goes like this and it does look pretty good for black. So how I feel is that I did not check many of Theo's games yet because he joined just in the previous cycle, which was June and July. So I saw only like 5 games of him, but it seems like that he is following the proper way as well, but only maybe two proper. So wise responses. I mean, when I see these moves, I feel like okay, possible. Well, this one possible. So all possible, but I feel okay, but maybe not in this case. And this one as well, proper move, but I wouldn't respond because there's no big deal. Even if black continues, black can only jump like this, but no big deal. But why just respond, and easily gives the initiative to black. So I prefer this game for black. Okay, so very simple. I hesitate to open it a bit late because when I open the room earlier, then there are not many things I can tell at the beginning. At the opening, like 50 moves like that. But I did it because I just want to briefly check first, and then maybe I would take a break from time to time. How can we not respond to P2 and try surround instead? Good idea. So why plays like this one? Is it possible? But if it is possible to surround by one move, maybe it is a good idea. But black would go out anyway. And as long as this hane exists, that black's group is so strong. So at some point, why need to play this one anyway? Okay. Or what else? White maybe covers, then black may cut and across attach. So maybe in this case, like push, is the ladder working? Maybe the ladder isn't working, then it is playable. True. White better play like this one. And how should black respond it? I think black would still try to separate it. How to look for separating it? Maybe just here, because blocked and black may try like this. Why not? As long as it is possible to kill, it's better do it. That is a bit annoying. It's not easy. Here. Okay. As long as there's no way to kill, that's reasonable. Okay. So it can be more complicated, but there should be a way that black can use this. So that's why I was afraid of this and then responded. But it's a good idea. Why can't try this kind of stuff? So that kind of moves are the moves that you try to find the solution on the board. But why do you think that they'll play this one? Why player play this one? Because it's like a proper move in general. Okay? So I feel like that why just follow too many like proper style moves instead of adapting moves to the game condition. So I can say that up to here, the game is really favorable for black. At least for me, I really like to play this kind of game as black, not as white. Okay, so you see that why is this A? Is it so good or remarkable? Not really. It's just okay. It's a good one, but it's not particularly a good one, right? So that's the problem. That's the problem that I don't like this because it cannot be well used in this situation. The fighting situation is running on B, but A is just out of topic. So A was a good move, but I don't think that was the best option in this case. So if I were white, I wouldn't play here, but I would have jumped, okay, like this. Okay, so let's just leave this game like this, so it runs like that, game is up to here, right? Okay, so it will just run, and I'm going to switch the game to the second one, which is the game between Denis and Farid. This game is relatively long, and at the beginning I prefer this game for white, and still black got points on the top. Let me check it. 18, 20, 26, 8. Black has about 30 plus the lower right corner, so 40 points ish. But white has about 11. Okay. So there is a cutting points. I can say that white has about 30 points plus Comey for now. So black is leading, but that black's group isn't safe. There should be no direct way to kill, but at least white approaches here, then black cannot respond it. Black need to play an extra move to take care of the middle. Then it's like white has one free move. So I would prefer white. Okay, so let me just start from the game. Start the review from the beginning. So this is the new idea. In the past, we enclose from 3-4. Yeah, that was the proper form. But nowadays, this enclosure come. No big deal. It's just it is what it is. Black entered. Black may enter, or black can play pincer too. Okay, but okay, everything's fine. White approaches and black plays pincer. That's okay too. Instead, black may kick twice and jump. Okay. After black kicks twice and jump, if I respond to the lower side, black can play pincer now. Or white plays for the left side, a bit slack. I don't know whether what would do it. Then black can play any pincer around here. So it can be like a proper style option. But instead, black entered immediately. White jumped, and black brings the group out like this, which is pretty like AI-ish move. Why not? Okay, any move like this one, or just one space jump, or maybe knight move to this direction should be fine. But that white 3 stones, it maybe does look like a bit unstable and weak group, but it is not. It is quite strong group. More like black's that group is thin, because there are some weaknesses that white can use. Therefore, black tries to be away from that white sort of strength. The triangle 3 stones are like a strength, so that's why black played here, and white covered. So possible white can do this, or proper style continuation must be this one. Black extend, and white plays hane and go down. Black jumps, and then white jumps together. Okay, so I don't like this kind of jumping style games, but anyway, it is what it is. So in this case, white can collect points, or more like don't give points. So black doesn't have many points in the corner. So I can say it's like a proper style. But white covered. If white covers, then black may attach. So when white extend, black attaches like this. I was expecting this as the first option. Then what else can white do? What would white do? Maybe white would go down. Then it's annoying that white may jump later. Jump means this one. But to block here looks a bit slack. Possible though. So black may try this, or if black wants to play more actively, black can try this kind of stuff. But must be not easy, because this across attach is working. Okay, so I think black need to block. Block and let white play an extra move. So leave it to play for the lower side, or maybe play an extra move. I think this just look like the proper way. But black tries to resist it. Oh, you try to cover me? Okay, let me break it. So that's why black attaches here. Atari, capture. So I think it's just one-way street. White played hane to this direction, extend. Black has no other solution. To extend, white can connect. So black is pretty thin. Black can only play like this, but no way. So black need to do this. Capture, extension also, white can capture. block, then white gonna block. Okay. So no, and black goes down, then white may just try this one. But black goes down, it can be an option. Oh, it can be. Okay, so black extend and then go down. To play Hane, black cut. Here in capture, connect. Oh, it looks okay for white too. Okay, so so this must be the one, but it looks okay for white. Okay, so no, black can only do this. So if it is expectable, then before black attaches, black had to check all this. Okay, if I attach, my opponent gonna play Hane, I cut and do this. Okay, is it okay? Is it good enough? I wouldn't do it. I would have played here because it makes white's outside very thick. Okay, so black can only stay inside like this, and up to here, black gain points here, but white's this outside was so thick. I mean, even though white's outside is thick, maybe there's nothing white can do, but here there is something what white can do that white can attack this black's group. So that white's thickness, white can use it well. Okay, so I think I would say I cannot say white is leading, but white is lively. Okay, and I like this kind of lively style game. Black peeped once and tried to avoid surrounding. Black may try look for just saving. If white plays like a loose move to just escape, then maybe exchange once, Hane and connect. Here and block, but white would push. So then maybe black cannot do it. Just block. Black may look for saving like that. But instead, black tries to avoid it. And white covers, and then black says, okay, I just cut. So push must be more close to the proper move. Okay, I would be afraid to cut because white can simply use many center exchanges. I'm sure that black expected this. So compared to push, black can take many points, about like 10 more, but this area gets thinner. So it is like that. Black collect points and let white make this nice thickness, and black collect points and let white make this thickness. So black collect points and white got a chance to attack this group. Okay. And this is the vital point of that 3 stones. If white doesn't, let's say white plays a loose move, then black can play like this one, maybe peep. But that one, it's like how do you call this? The ninja's weapon, shuriken. Is it the correct word? Shuriken. Yeah, it's like a shuriken shape. So it can make this black shape very stable. So I came here to break that, which is good. So black tries to escape. Here, this one and jump. Why didn't? Why just blocked? Okay. Jump does look like the right one, though. Okay. Why just blocked? Black block and cut. Okay. If black goes down, then white should jump. That does look like the better shape than this one. After Hane, if black can only respond like what happened in the game. Connect. Oh, okay. That's why this happened. I see. And white approaches. So this is the, oh no, it's not the actual game. Actual game, white tries to attack directly. That's what happened. Oh. Okay. So no life and death issue. White can Hane and go down. Then when black plays here, white this is center and this one too. So after those two center exchanges, white can play here to look for saving. Okay, unless there is something unexpected. Okay, so white can save. So this is white's privilege. But no, this one looks a bit too much. Okay. So here, is there any other like better option? I think it was better that white just connects it. So in this case, white just attacked this. Okay, tiger. There's no reason to make that tiger mouse to get this Atari. And white captured. A little bit great. If white should think about enduring. Like here, capture, then white should endure. Like this. Here and capture. So it's a bit better. So if black connects, white should go down. And there must be a way that white should endure, but it doesn't look easy. So black collect point and white got a chance to attack. And blue jump must be the one, because this A group is also not safe. So if I jump, then white can look for saving. Okay, so white better do it. But white blocked and black blocked. And after this one, because black's shape wasn't good, I thought that okay, then it should be not bad for white. But no. Okay, after black jumps and up to here, I misread that. I thought that it was like this position, that there was a cutting point when I checked the game at this point, but it was my misunderstanding. It is not. If so, then I don't think that it is a good game for white. White peeped. White blocked here first and then peeped. In order to, the reason is that white wants to use this one as center. If I can use this as center, then white already has an eye, so white can be free. Okay, those are also center moves. So this A, B are mi, then white doesn't need to play an extra move, so can tenuki. The game review should be full screen now. Or isn't it full screen? Just one by one. But I decide to do it in this way. You prefer the other one? Because you can check it at the same time. So I decide to do it in this way. Let me check. Yeah, I decide to do it in this way. So we can see while I'm checking this game, we can also see the other game is running. People can check the other game on OGS. Zero Benjero. I see. Okay. So then I just open one and make it big and switch one to another. That's possible. Maybe I should have done it. Maybe tomorrow I will do that. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so that's why black wants white peeped here, and black is thinking that maybe I should respond it in a different way. For instance, black may block to this one, then white cuts here and white goes down. Looks working. I mean, because white's goal is to only use this as center, and instead of this one, can white do other stuff? Yeah, it is. Here after this, white can even play here. No, so it's possible to save, like here, but then white's like this kind of move can be center, or at least this one is center, so white can use it. So it's good that white is trying to use this. Okay. Yeah. Why is it not working? Okay. Good. So white peeped here, and then black is now thinking. Okay. So I suppose Farid is over like 50 years old. or maybe 60, I don't know. But uh, it seems that he is still in shape, because Denis is young and already got French champion once, I remember. Okay, but against him is doing his best. What if black has time to Atari at b6? Ah, but there's no time to play that Atari, because here then white gonna cut. Is it? So if it is already exchanged, then it's a different story. Okay, but there's no time. Okay, so that's the problem. So extra game. Okay, black just connect and white got a chance to use this. Yes, Sente. Okay, so this is already the round. What is it? 5, and I believe that Luca and Théo, the two are the only undefeated players, isn't it? Okay, it was not updated, but let me check whether it is updated on the website. It is not. Okay, maybe not. Maybe 3, including Denis. Denis also maybe won the. Ah, no, Denis lost against Théo. And Florent must be the one who wins 3 games, 4 games. So there are 3 of undefeated players. They are Luca, Théo, and Florent, if I understood it well. Okay. Okay, so as planned, white exchanges this as Sente and plan to take Sente. So let me just switch back to the first game. Théo and Luca game ran a bit. Okay, so we saw the game up to like this one. Why was so thin? So black exchanges and just responded. White attaches and just begging that let me have eye spaces. But while white is taking eye spaces, black is making the lower left area very solid. So painful. Okay, so white is looking for something. I suppose white attaches here in order to use this one as like Sente. But I think it's also possible to play like this. Even if white goes out here, black can leave it, respond it. Then white doesn't even have one eye. Wow. But it can be risky. But black play here. I'm not sure whether it is necessary, but it gives the chance for white to, get a clue to find something unexpected. But okay, black takes that 4 stones with this move, which is big. Atari, respond, and white attach it. Okay, so up to this one, it's what happened. Okay, block is Sente, so I play here. Black blocks. Black didn't block here to catch that 2 stones. It's because white can only cut, so then black wants to have these exchanges to clear up this corner, and then black may continue or maybe not. Black would. Okay, that is what we can expect. Then black has enough points. Black has about 26 around this area altogether, including the middle. 26. 26. It can be a bit more. And the left side, wow. About 50. Yeah, 50. A bit less than 50. So altogether it's like 75. So can white get 75 from the upper side to the right side? No, that is not easy. This, maybe I should change the color. This area is about 20-ish, including this part, and that one, I can count this as like 25. So like 45 plus bottom group and Côme. So maybe 55 plus this and this area. But that area, black is also making point. So I believe that the game is okay, favorable for black. So maybe white is thinking that white goes like this, because even if black can harm it though, okay. I mean, white can save, and white can even look for like this kind of stuff. So white is checking maybe white could endure this or not. But I don't think that white can do it. So if I can only cut, then black would just arrange it. If it goes like this, then this game must be favorable for black. So what did white do? Did white make many like mistakes? No, white didn't. What white did was just follow like proper moves. Okay. In this case, white just play here. Black hovers. Okay, even if you can take that one stone, I also played a very good, move. So I'm fine, you're fine, okay, we are fine. Like this, and then, oh, white may enter in many cases. Okay, you take one stone, but I can make this big weaker go out, or you may take a mouse, I attack it, because it is what it is. And then, oh, you attach, I play Hane. It looks like white just follow the proper ways. But all of a sudden, you can see that black takes the initiative. Okay. Should black peep once and cover to make it a bit heavier? Not necessary. That one is okay too. Black had several sort of options that black can make things a bit complicated, but black didn't. Black just, I can feel that Luca is happy, so he's just doing something, okay. Oh, so actual game, it was what happened, and then black didn't respond, but take center. Reasonable, because even if black plays here, white is safe anyway, then it means that it's only, some point, only points issue. It is about 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like 16. Oh, not that big. Yeah. Oh, because black can make like 9 points after playing, and white has 7. So 16 plus some, that issue that black cannot cut, but the other case yes. But it's not that big, so it's reasonable that black takes center to play actively for upper side. So okay, black is leading. So the point is that white didn't do something bad, but white got that bad situation. Oh, white caught there. Oh, Théo is enduring. Okay, Théo says that okay, I'm behind, so I just collect point. You do whatever you want. Okay. So next move, what black can expect is like just knight move, because this one possible, but it can be a bit scary too, since black's shape is getting thinner as well. So just knight move should be okay. Okay, white is collecting points, so I think white is balancing the territory. Okay, but still, I prefer this game for black. Okay. Maybe I should check the other game too. Okay, let me just briefly. Oh, maybe I should check the game between Denis and Farid. So eventually, okay, white uses those center moves, and oh, even play knight move. Oh, that much. So black is aiming the weakness. Okay. So what white is saying is that black can do this, but black need to use some core threats. Some bad core threats. If black uses this kind of core threats, then black should be able to win this core. Is this Atari Sente? Okay, like this one. But even if black wins this core, why can't have like after this one, where can black use it? Maybe black doesn't have many card threats anymore. Like just for saving like this, no problem. White can take it, and if black tries to kill like this, then it is not guaranteed. Like this, then it's I think it is possible. So when black plays like this, white need to respond. So after here, white uses this. So even if black wins, white can play this kind of stuff, or maybe like this one. So that is what Dennis is saying. Okay, you take this, but you know I can take two moves in a row. Then it's worth it. Okay, that is the reason why white started this call, and black starts from this cut because black doesn't want to waste one call thread. Okay, so black starts directly from this. Okay, makes sense. Okay, and black has like for sure like two call threads for sure. So black gonna use that call threads. And then after this one here and then capture, then white doesn't have like the local call thread anymore. Okay. Then white gonna use this kind of stuff and then cut like this. Okay. I think that is white's plan. If I remember well, Dennis is the one who likes to have the clean shape. Okay, it's been like this. I mean, when he was 3Q, he was like that. When he was like 3 down, the same. But after he gets stronger and stronger, his goal become more stable. Okay, so that is the good part that he improved. Um, but he likes to have like a clean form. So instead of, for instance, when in this kind of situation, white can play something like this or maybe shoulder it, but it's like unclear. It's like leave this kind of like subject behind, and you try to do something unclear. But he likes to make things clean. That this white group and like outside the surface is unclear, so he wants to make it clear. So he started something and then force opponent to make things clear. Okay, so that's what what is happening. Okay. So what white is checking is that what if I just connect? Okay, what if I just connect? Oops. Why is it not possible to click? Then I need to play this one. Then what if it is just all seki? If it is all seki, that let's say somehow if it is seki, it's reasonable. But I don't think that it is. No way. There are too many like like this kind of stuff. Like here, this one, Atari 1, 2, 3. No, it should be like this, like here, but Atari connect this one, this. You see that white is lacking liberties, about two liberty difference. So if it is 2, I'm pretty sure that they would feed it, so they wouldn't do. Okay, so I responded. White is using this. Okay. Black has one clear core thread, which isn't enough. If so, maybe no, it's not easy to do. I mean, if it was like this, is it not possible to click? Okay, I mean, black played this hane when black responding. Connection is possible too. But in this case, why is this hane is sente, but it's not clearly sente. Okay. So to save the call threat, black could have played that. Okay. And black is using capture, and white gonna respond like this. Let's say black cuts and capture, and where's the call threat? Black may still use this as the call threat and capture, and white plays here and connect and capture. Oh, it's reasonable. Okay, while the other one as well, like here and this, then white's outside becomes so thick, so it's reasonable for white to do it like that. Oh, I can even use this. So white may try this and say that you don't have call threat. I think white should do it. So if I connect, then after this, that's possible too, but this one is much clearer. Okay. And if I does it, then black wouldn't start the call right away, but black may try to produce the call threat before doing it. But if black tries to produce, how to do it? It doesn't look easy. Okay. Then it's better that white should do it now here and see how it goes. Okay. Just protecting at 8. This is protecting at J8 too slow. J8. You mean instead of what white did in the game? I think it's possible. White can try. You mean instead of playing this knight move, is it? Like connecting. I think it is reasonable too. But with this connection, white cannot take clear lead. But Denis keep trying to get enough points. That's why that effort made this kind of like over style-ish move. Okay. Instead of L2. L2. Okay, sorry, I couldn't catch up on it. Okay, so eventually white played here, capture. L3. Yeah, instead of L3. So that's what I explained already, right? Okay. Oh, now black is having trouble. I don't see a good continuation. I mean, I'm sure that Farid expected what would happen up to here. Then, if he is now thinking, then it's too late. He had to think earlier, not now. He played that. Okay, so white gonna take it. White may take it like this or connect. I don't know which one would Denis would choose. But one of them. I think white gonna connect. White did connect. Then black captures. This is clearly better for white. Okay, it is good for white. Okay, white may play J5 instead of K3 because J5 black must respond it. Okay. And after this, I mean, white uses J5 here in capture. Black still doesn't have good call threat. If black does it, this is pretty okay for white. So black need to find something different, like this much, like here, but like this or below. But it's not enough. Those are not enough. So I can tell that white played here, therefore it's clearly a good game for white. So white's strategy worked. The white strategy, the reason why white played here was to make exactly this situation. Okay. But I don't think that it was easy, that much easy. So maybe instead black should have played this one and cut. Then black gonna have more more core threats. Or at least this one black has the life and death guaranteed, then this is totally different story. Okay? Black doesn't really need to win. For instance, just using this like this and keep forcing this white square is enough. So to play this one means that black uh, already checked that black has enough number of what is it? Enough number of core threats, but maybe black shouldn't throw in but just block then, because block is a core threat that in this case black can easily win this capturing race. So if black blocks it, then black surely had two more core threats. Okay, so black had to do it. So throw in was a mistake because it didn't give enough, a clear core threat. What was it? Actual game. It was this one. Here, black played this one. That was the game. Okay. So boop boop boop. So up to this. That's what happened. Okay. So I believe that this game is clearly good for white at this point. So we can leave it and go back to the first one. First one, some unexpected situation came. I mean, black played this one and let white take this point, and then black attached it. That one isn't right. Lucas, I mean, up to now, all Lucas's moves were okay to me to understand, but this one no, it isn't big. Okay? This shape, what happened in the game, is exactly the same as invasion. Let's say black enters and then play here to save like this, then is it big? It's like how to say, black could have entered the side, but while black is entering the corner and save, white takes outside. White takes outside thickness. So this one and this one actual game is about the same. Then it isn't big. To enter, in general, in this kind of situation, people don't enter. I mean, of course not now, and even much later. This is so rarely seen, is it? Because even if black can save, white's outside is great. So that is only possible when outside isn't really great. So in this kind of situation, black may enter and look for making like call, right? Because outside isn't great and it was white's territory anyway, like this. But the problem is that Luca entered while this area was open. So this attach isn't big. Black shouldn't do. Black should have played like this one. So this is definitely a mistake. I think Luca believes that he is leading the game, so he wants to find something clear. So okay, I enter the corner and I can clearly save the group, and it's a clean point, but it makes white area clean too. So I don't think that it was good. Okay, I wouldn't do. So white attach it, and force black to respond some AR, and then white gonna take this. I wouldn't even attach. I would have played this one, and I would feel that the game doesn't look bad to me anymore. I would feel it. That one is big because in case white saves, then this one stone A, is it dead? Who said? Well, it was, but after white gets some more moves like this, black need to worry about this, is it? Because later, if white attaches like this, then black may endure, white may endure like that. So when black just respond like this, white can look for aiming the thinness. And if I get just one sensitive move, that black need to step back because of the weakness or something, then there could be a big problem. Okay, like this one here and Hane extend. Then here, then the cut and throw in, that kind of stuff is working. So black need to respond, then white is safe, something like that. So you never know. You never know. So that's why the reason why I wanted to play here is because I want to strengthen these three stones. Therefore, white this A cannot move it. Okay. So in case black starts threatening this white group, then black can surely make this black group stick up. Okay, that was the plan. But why just tenuki? Black just tenuki. What was it? Black play here. So actual game, I play this and black need to go here if black wants to endure this game. But if black just plays like a normal, like okay move to let white jump, then black might need to spend one move for just taking care of this weakness. Then let's say big lose. It's like losing one move. Okay. So the opening was really good for black, but okay. Nothing was wrong. Nothing was wrong, but just because of this one, okay. It is not right. Okay. So I believe that black pushed. Why shouldn't respond it? If I keep white may respond like Hane. White need to respond strongly or tenuki. If I respond like slow, then black may take center and says that I can connect to the middle or safe, so if you cannot kill this, I'm fine. So if I were white, I would just leave it and at least one exchange and then respond, because it already blocks black's this knight move. So better do it. Okay, interesting. In the meanwhile, so that is the game. In the meanwhile, the second one, white, wow. Black took it. Black took this to let white play here. Then clean. I can give about like 45 points to black, including the capture stone. It should be a bit more, 3 more. 45, a bit more than 45. I would say between 45 to 50. But white has the lower side is about 20, the lower side only, and the left side, so this is about 20. Okay, I would erase like right, like 20, and the left side it's 10 minimum. Okay, so 30 plus this one also we can count a bit more than 10, but we can just ignore. Okay, just ignore this and ignore this, then accept this two. White, black had about 30, 16, 23, 25, 30, 35, 30, about 35-ish, but white has 20, 30 plus Côme and the middle. Is it? White's middle we did not even count at all, but white has many, so I believe that this game white is leading as many points as white can expect in the middle. So the game is pretty good for white. Okay. So black extend, white came, black entered, black played actively, black need to, but the game is clearly better for white, I can tell. Okay. So now we go back to the first one. I think it's a good idea for me to switch one to another. I don't need to, change it. I just, switch one by one. So if you guys don't mind that the Goban is too small, so if you're watching this through mobile, it must be too small, right? By mobile. Okay, let me check my mobile. Maybe it isn't easy to follow with the mobile. Okay, but unless you are checking it with mobile, I think it's a good option. Or even mobile, my mobile is big. Okay, so if you like this idea, it is okay on mobile. Okay, then I prefer this because we can just check 2 games at the same time. So at least I prefer this one. On desktop, this setup is perfect for me. Okay, good. So, you know, it's like watching two movies just at the same time, right? I always wish to do it, that I can double my, you know, watching. Okay, so let's abandon the people who are checking through the what is it, mobile, but I will keep this. Okay. Okay. By the way, yeah, I'm sorry that most of you must be French, but I do it in English. I always feel sorry, but I could do in French, but I cannot tell much details about it. But that's why I try in this way English. I need to study, but it's been already like 10 years that I always said I need to study. It's not easy to improve. You know, I'm a full-time Go teacher and I run my online Go school in English. That's the reason I cannot improve my French. I improved like survival language, survival French, so I can buy some, you know, pain, baguette. I can order some, food. But to explain about Go, the detailed part, okay, c'est mauvais or c'est bon, it's okay, but to tell the details, it's not easy. Okay. Okay. So actual game, and the first one. So after black pushed, white did not respond. White attached once and then peep once and hane and caught. Oh, this is the game, right? Oh no, is it? Oh, this is the game. Okay. The cut I couldn't get it. Maybe white played here because they will still believe that he is behind. Because cut doesn't have any sort of point. If black can save the group underneath. Okay. So I believe that white thinks that white is behind. White may just blow. Okay. Just blow or just jump. Okay. If I were white, I would have played here because I want to keep this A RG alive, that I can still move it. Okay. But he decided to just exchange and blow the chance away. It's a bit, pity. When I play games, I play like this and then I check this A area from time to time. Then my opponent go crazy slowly. Okay. But if I exchange like this and like this one, then I feel released that wow, my opponent would not touch the left side, so at least the left side is all mine. That makes opponent feel relieved. Okay, you better not give that feeling. You should keep torturing your opponent. That I will take everything. If you just give one clue, then I will take all your groups like this. You should keep giving that feeling to your opponent. But if you just give this kind of feeling, then after this one, black feels more confident that oh, my left side group is fine, and my left side territory is fine, so there's nothing to afraid about. So I just do something what I want. That's how I feel. Okay. Why cannot go down? Okay, white need to think about going down here, but black can directly cut. This is not even a call because black can just block it. Then white cannot connect. So there's no option for white. White can only connect. Then black gonna play this one and even hane to exchange up to like this. Then black is safe. So while black is saving, white cut and extend. So what can white do in this middle? There's nothing with the cut. Okay. So that's why they'll play this one and here to sort of enduring. I mean, why can Atari and connect, even though it leaves some weaknesses? But this one I didn't expect it. But we can feel, isn't it? With this kind of moves, You know, it's like a clue. When you are playing a game, your opponent plays something unusual and tries to endure. Then you can guess that, oh, I'm leading the game. So that's why my opponent is struggling. Okay, and you should enjoy that. Wow, I'm enjoying. My opponent is trying hard, struggling, but I'm okay. Like this. Okay. So even if black just, I mean, black needs to capture. Why later, even if black wants to step back, black can play like this one. But let's say black plays this. Still, white cannot go down. Going down isn't working. This one still works like that. It's big enough, so white wouldn't do. Uh, but probably white plans to do it in this way. Okay. Because it's good profit if I can exchange this. Okay, so black need to endure. Okay, black need to endure and see how white responded. Okay, so black captured in the game. By the way, I'm taking over the live commentary work from Hisoka, that the fifth round today, and most important two rounds that strong players will play each other, the sixth and seventh. So if you're free tomorrow, then please come early in the morning. At 9 the game begins, right? And when the game begins at 9, I would probably come around 9:30 to check the game. So if you're in the early bird style Go player, please come around 9:30 and check who's gonna take the Open Champion title this year. Okay, and I'm full-time Go teacher. I'm running my online Go school, and my online Go school new season is going to begin in a week. Okay, 1st of September. So if you're interested in studying, go with me. Then please don't be late. Okay, the season system has changed it, and now one season runs over like 5 months, okay, 20 weeks. So if you miss to hop on, then next season is only spring. Okay, only spring. So winter is cold. You won't go outside. So what else would you do? You would just play Go inside, right? So play Go inside and study. So if you want to, please check my website, and maybe see some of my streaming or YouTube videos, or some lectures, sample lectures, that how I teach would be great. Is the spectator system the same for it? Spectator means that you are only watching. You won't play, but just watching, like a spectating. So you can watch other people's games, reviews, lectures, and also can check the lecture library that I have over like 300 lectures, and then just slowly get used to it. I can tell that almost everything about the new moves after AI I covered in my lesson library, lecture library. So when you see something new that, oh, I don't know what it is, then you may come to the lecture tab to check, okay, and then find it. Okay. I try to find a function to navigate lecture. It'll be great, is it? Okay, I hope I can make it. So, okay, so white just responded, so black can do this. I cannot understand what Théo wants to do. I think what Théo wants to do is to just make things complicated, because he believes that it is the last chance that he could make it. When you want to make things complicated, you should give the question that your opponent cannot respond it well. But it's easy. Is it? I mean, when what went down, I mean, white plays here, capture easy, go down, then easy, is it? So after black captured, I think it was the moment that white need to endure. Okay, so white maybe like where are the card threats that white could use it? Maybe like attach. Then black says that, oh, I ignore. Then white can try something. So when black responds, white captures. So connect and atari. So white should do it in this way. But actual game, it's easy for white to black to respond it. So it's not easy for black to handle it. Okay. When I see Theo's games, I mean, he's in my Go school. Both are in my Go school. So you can see that my online Go school top level is exactly this top, open French open level. Lucas is the long time member that he's always nearly all the time taking the first place, but there are several 5 dans who wants to take over Lucas's place, and sometimes they can make it. And Théo is the one who joined from the last season, and therefore I just check only like 5 games so far, but he plays in a very proper style, just like Lucas. So Luca also played in a proper style way, and he is still playing a proper style way. But I tried really hard to make him play more practical way. That he is the teacher himself. Therefore he knows many things, and he likes to follow the proper ways and manage the games that he plays with the proper style. Me too, but like a life, like your life. The game does not go as like what you planned. So when game goes not as like what you planned, you need to try something, I'd say, you try to find a solution on the board. But Luca was weak at that part, but he overcome once, and he became like French Open champion. I think he did a couple of years ago, and made like great effort, achievement in European level. What was it, Grand Slam? He got the 3rd place or something. So he did it well. And the reason why he got the better results is not because he got more knowledge. His knowledge was top level for a long time, but his practicality improved. Okay, and there was exactly like an early version of Luca, that he knows proper ways and he likes to follow the proper ways, but it's not easy to just white just resigned. Okay, so Luca won, so cannot do it, cannot just follow only proper moves and win. So you see this one already, like here I feel like why I need to jump, I just play this one, and when black plays here, white entered, okay, and then this, then it is okay, but not here. Okay, it's like you do something normal. Let's say it's lunchtime, so you just order spaghetti and eat. But sometimes no, you shouldn't do, because there is a situation. Let's say your boss is still working, okay, but you just you work, but I go outside and just take spaghetti. Then that doesn't make sense, is it? So you need to adapt your moves to each case. That my boss is angry because we have some bad situation in my school, in my company, and he's still working hard. Then you better not to go to take lunch. Maybe you should ask it at least. But it's lunchtime, I just go for lunch. Why not? Because I normally do it, and it's not wrong. It's not wrong, but in that case it is wrong. So it is like that. This move isn't wrong, but it is wrong in this situation, because if it is not this case, let's say black is much thinner, like this one, something like this. It's a bit strange though. Okay, so some other situation that white has some strength, so maybe or black is let's say, let me make the situation like here. Okay, so then white can play this one to let black blow, and hane, connect, and knight move. Why not? in this case, because the lower side isn't big, or I can have nice area, or I can do it, but not in this case. So there is a definite good continuation or bad continuations, but you should know that even though you made the right action, sometimes that right action turns to a mistake. You go to lunch while your boss is angry and working. That's not right, like this. So you need to adapt your moves to each case, not just believe that I'm just following proper moves. Okay, Atari proper move, Ahane proper moves, why not? But not in this game, not in this case. So that is what Luca focused on the last past 3-4 years, and then I believe that he upgraded his level, and he achieved good results. Okay, I think Théo is about the same. That he is good at mastering the general skills. He's doing really well, but you need to know how he can adapt his moves to the real case. So this game is over, and I believe that the second game was already over. Oh no, it is not. Oh, I thought that it was over because it stopped for a long time. Okay, but Black just spent a lot of time to handle it. I see. Okay, but anyway, so this game already in the opening stage it was quite tough. So the first game it was so good for Black, but Black's attach wasn't the right one, and then I had to shake the board. Okay, I had to play this one and then connect, or maybe attach already, because white is behind. White tries this kind of stuff. It's annoying. Okay, white should have made things complicated, but white follows easy, proper ways, and Black just saved this game. Okay, so go back to the second one. So you see, white played here. Denis showed this kind of move, or is it? White showed, Denis played here, very active move like this. But when he plays this one, I feel that he's like a good boy, okay? Not like a wild, aggressive and angry guy anymore. That if he was angry, then he would have entered like this much and look for more. But he is just very nice. That okay, let me just collect points. Yum yum yum. I'm fine. He does that because he believes that he's leading this game. Okay. Another good example for French. Yes, exactly. I should have found a better example. Hmm. So what is the better idea that I should use it? Anyway, I believe that when the game goes in the proper style way, Théo is playing well. But when the game goes irregular way, he's having more trouble. Okay. So why should just take things simple? It does look a bit, odd exchange, this one, but white wants to do this because I suppose white is preparing to Tanuki to play somewhere else. Then later, black could, black can try this one, can cut. Okay. So maybe he doesn't want to get this kind of stuff. But I'm not sure whether it is necessary to do. Okay. Okay, that is just black's privilege. Perfect example for French strike. It's been quite a few months. I feel like that there was no major strike in France, isn't it? Oh. Anyway, good. So to check this game again, there were not many changes though. Black had about 35 points. 16, 35 plus the lower right corner, and white has 30 plus Comte plus upper right corner. So still upper right and lower right is about the same, but white got like five more points on the right side, and still white's middle is strong. Okay, I mean big enough. So I believe that the game is still okay for white. Yeah. White can tenuki, white can play here. I would have played this at least 6 changes and then maybe peep. If I were behind, I would have tried this kind of stuff. But since I'm not behind, maybe I don't need to do it. Okay, but I can tell that the game is favorable for white. So in case Denis wins, then tomorrow morning, Denis and Luca would face each other. Maybe Florent's game too? Is it? Because Florent's game, let me check, because we can briefly check that. Where can I go to get the game? I think we should be somewhere around. Oh, okay. It's not easy. Where can I get games? There was a list of the game, but maybe it is in the main page. Okay. No. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so I can maybe jump to that game. Oh, I jumped. Wow. I mean, Denis just jumped. Okay, to chase this group. Okay, so black Hane, white blocks, and then okay, so white played in a most proper and solid way. Okay, it shows that Denis knows that he's leading the game. It is here. So Warren and Florent, they are still playing. So I switched it. You may notice that I switched it, the first game to the game between Florent and Warren. I cannot change the name, sorry. Warren is one of my students, and he was about 1 dan, but he improved to 4 dan quite quick. He was pretty solid, but he wasn't really, he didn't have enough like practical power, physical power, but he got it one by one and he improved. Okay, let me just briefly check. Just by first looking, it doesn't look bad for black. It was just like this. Shoulder it. Why shoulder it? Capture and then shoulder it. This is a bit unusual. I didn't expect. I wouldn't do. Okay. This one also I don't want to do. Because white can take the corner. So, okay. But anyway, let's just keep going. Shoulder it again. This one. Okay. Black just respond. White collect. No, I prefer black. It should be good for black. Just by first looking. White focused on the middle, but I think it should be good enough for. But no, middle is too big. White should have responded in a better way. Black should have responded in a better way, something like that. So had to protect it. Up to here, it looks pretty good for black, but black gave the whole middle. That is too much. Oh, that is too much. Unless black is leading. I did not count it, but it should be okay for black. I did not count, not at all. I just briefly just checked, but by first looking, it should be good for black. Let me count it. White has 75 plus Commente. It's quite a lot. $85. Black is not leading as much as what I expected. I think it's because of the middle. Okay. At this point, it should be good for black. Okay. Or even after this one, that's why black should just block. Then I'm pretty sure that black is leading this game. Oh, it's so big. Okay. Oh, so big. Instead, black got this one. That is what black got, but oh, okay. It is close. I don't think that black is behind, but according to my feeling, it should be much better. Uh, but now it is unclear. Okay, let me switch back to this and then focus on the game. Oh, when black played Hane, white Tenuki to play this one and let black cut. So black got a chance to make things a bit, complicated. But it is not. White may even give it. Okay, white can just Atari and blow to look for this like 2 as sort of Miai. I don't think that white lost something because to play on the lower side was big enough too. So I believe that it is okay. Okay, so the actual game, black cuts. White is thinking that what if I play here? Because up to like this one, it is center for black. And black can go down to make things, complicated. It's cold. So I don't think that it is a good idea for white to do it. White better just play this one and abandon it. Okay, because white can just keep the lead. So you can see if Denis thinks that it is a close game that he needs to endure, then he would play S17 to go to the depths. But if he thinks that he is leading the game, he would just take it easy. And I believe that he would just take it easy. So if you have any sort of like questions, then please let me know. I'm all yours. I'm having, sort of like vacation. I joined the US Go Congress and European Go Congress at busy days, but before the season begins, I finally got my sort of like vacation break. So I try to empty my mind and enjoy life. But always go question is welcome. Oh, White is still thinking, right? White hasn't decided to move yet. I don't know why. I mean, White is clearly leading the game, so White doesn't need to think too much. But maybe that's the problem. When I play, when I was playing actively in Europe, I had a similar situation that when I see, European top player level players games, one is clearly leading, but that player cannot finish the game. Even though they are leading the game, they try to make things complicated and make, some stuff which isn't necessary. And then, another like one big fight begins, and then game goes to unknown land. That is how I observed and treat as the biggest weakness for the European top level players. So this is the case. If Denis just plays like normal way, like R18, to make things simple, then it means that he understands this game well and finish it. Otherwise, there will be another party. Sometimes it feels more difficult to convert to good than coming back in a bad game. Yes. True. Okay. It's because everything's connected to estimation, to check your game situation. If you understand the game situation well, then you can make the right decision. Okay? But Go is not like a basketball. You don't have a clear scoreboard. If you see a basketball, there is a clear, scoreboard. 65 versus 47. Wow, then the one team is leading clearly, so they play passively, and the other one plays very actively and aggressively, isn't it? But this game, no one knows. So, maybe I'm behind, and then both fight. Then never know situation come. Okay. So I think this is very important moment for Denis to decide. But I mean, he should have had the right feeling already. Why does he think about some options? I cannot understand. In case White plays S17 to make things complicated, then I need to stay long. So if he wants me to go to stop, then he should play well. It's been 1.5 hours already, and I think it's about, it's enough. I mean, it's spending some time that I believe that it isn't necessary. Okay, by the way, Farid, I've never met him or played, I believe. But there are some aged Go players who used to be like the best in their country, but because of some job issue or family issue or just lost interest, they don't show up in the Go world for a long time, but pops up and still play well, isn't it? I mean, when you get aged, you may fall to play a bit worse than before, but not like 6 dan become like 3 dan. That's not possible, is it? Maximum 2, even not 2. Have you ever heard a story that 6 dan become 4 dan or 5 dan become 3 dan or 3Q become 5Q? Maybe, but in the higher level, it's more and more solid. So I believe I checked that he used to be 6 dan, but now 5 dan. But 6 dan in early 20s, 2000, I think he was one of the best players in France and maybe Europe. Okay. Where is it? I think I searched his name. Okay, let me check once more. His first record is 1996, and he was 6 dan in 1996. So he was 6 dan in 30 years ago. And he was 6 dan, 5 dan, 6 dan, 5 dan. And his last appearance, he came back after in 2024. He was in the Toulouse, okay, which I haven't joined. The Toulouse Congress. Due to my second baby's birth, I couldn't join. But no, his last appearance before the Congress was 2016. Commentaires final. I think I joined that tournament. No? No, I didn't. Oh, okay. So I literally never met him. No. Oh, that's the only Coupe that I missed it. Oh, and he was there. Okay. So no, I have never met him. And Dennis is still thinking. Is it true? Wow. I cannot understand why. Why? Is there anyone who is checking this game with AI? I'm not sure. Is it possible to check AI with on OGS already, like estimate score? I don't think that I don't believe this estimating score here. Back to review. Oh, what is it? Oh no, this is no, it is not. No. If someone is checking this game with AI quickly, maybe you can share the score or winning percentage. How AI think about this game at this point. I suspect that while it's leading by far, by winning percentage, it should be about like, I don't know, 98%, like that. In my point of view, it should be like that. Anyone? Your Katago is saying 98%. Why, yes. Okay, so 19 points means it's over. Okay. So it is over. So is it? If I just make things simple, easy, but while it's checking, it's been more than 10 minutes, I believe. And there is a good proverb: after thinking for a long time, you make a mistake. You make a mistake after spending a lot of time. So it is not. If White already treat this as like an important situation, then that judgment itself is wrong, because it is not. Okay. So that is probably the part that I need to solve it. Okay. To let this 5, 6 dan level players, even 4 to 6 dan level players to the next level, they need to improve this part. When they lead the game, they need to know that they are leading the game, and try to make things simple. Okay, and just keep the lead and win. Okay. Then they can, save, secure many games that they take enough lead and go to the next level. But I saw tons of games, especially like from 2 dan to the 4 dan level, 5 dan to the 5 dan level players games. one is clearly ahead, but try something. And therefore they, reverse the situation. And the one who take the lead should just keep the lead, but don't know. So try something not necessary, and then something, unexpected comes, and then changing and changing. Uh, but, you need to know. You need to know that you are leading the game. Just taking the lead, and you know that you are leading the game, you win the game. That is the simple rule. But this game, I'm pretty sure that Denis. Oh, ah, it came. It came. Oh, even why? I mean, why play there? Because one wants to make things not clearly alive, like this. Well, yes, but it's not necessary. Oh, not necessary. I mean, black is not alive. So what? So, that's the problem. That's the problem. Okay. So you see, this is exactly what I'm saying. Okay. So white is leading by far, but white tries something that white doesn't need it. Okay. Even if black comes just around here now, white need to capture, then this is good for black. Because if I just attack here, then black comes, then white need to respond it. So this shape must be better than this one. Okay. Because white has less, a fewer point. Oh, black connect, white extend. It should be okay. I mean, white is leading, but it's just not necessary. And Denis spent so much time. It was 14 and 25 minutes for Denis, but now Denis has only 10 minutes, while Farid has 13 minutes. So he spent just 1 minute, but Denis spent 15 minutes to read this out. For what? For what glory? To win this game by like I don't know, like 19 points instead of 16 points. That doesn't change, is it? So that's the thing. Okay, so his game become way more stable than his game, but as long as he has this estimation ability or estimation issue or like unnecessary stuff doing, ability, uh, he cannot go to the next chapter. Okay, so let me briefly check what happened in the game between Warren and Florent. We saw the game up to here. Oh, black endured. Let's say points damage. It's about one and a half points damage. But black wins this. Okay, cool. Black endures. No, I don't think that it was good. Hane was also not the right one. Black shouldn't Hane. Black shouldn't Hane. Just connect must be the proper way. Here. So this is sent there, but this isn't necessary. This is what happened in the game. But if it is not exchanged, black has more flexibility. So it means that Warren treats this game as not very a good one. Black had to push, and then connect. Because then when white plays elsewhere, black can try this. This must be still working, is it? It should be. So just connect, and white can block. White can block. Okay, white gonna block. Let's say we lose. Oh, I played here. Oh. Then black can exchange this as black's play. Oh, this blue is so big. I would have played here. Then playing this. Okay. So let me count it once more. not easy. '77. White has 77 plus Côme. Black has 85. 85. So 77, 85. Oh, black responded. Oh no, black had to push. White blocked there. Oh, this is so big. Oh, no one plays. Okay, black did it eventually. So this game must be a bit better for white. A bit better for white. Compared to my counting, a bit better. Should be a bit better for white. Okay. 78. White has 4 more. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Close. Still close. I can say this is still a close game. So Warren is like winning 3 games, 4 games. Let me check. Richard should be updated now. Oh, okay, good. So Warren is winning 3 games. So in case he wins this, so he can still be on the race. Okay. Okay. So this game is also interesting too. So I will check it. But so here push once. So white has no problem for saving because Hane white can play here. So it is safe like this. So you see that even if black plays here, it is Seki, so it is alive. So to kill this group, black must be able to enter and Hane, and white plays here, black attaches. In this case it is dead locally, but there is a weakness at the outside, so I can easily save it like this. So it's not possible to kill. So white doesn't need to worry about the life and death. If so, white is still leading the game. So I believe that white is still leading, but it was not the moment to spend about 15 minutes to do this kind of stuff, because white was leading by enough point. Okay, I'm more interested in this game, because the other one, I believe that still white is leading by far. Okay, so let me check. So what happened? Push once, Hane once, and then what black should do must be. This part is a bit unclear. If white exchanges like this, it's good for black, but white may throw in and here. Okay, maybe I should just respond it. Okay, that should be the right one. Then after this, here good for black, but white can throw in to take center. So it must be about only 3 points. 3 points move for black, so black wouldn't do it. Black would leave it. Black would leave it, and Atari connect is this exchanges. Black can make it, and this part white can push and push. So let me just make things simple. If it goes in this way, like this, who wins this game? Let me briefly. Hane is working too, and white throws in. Then black should leave it. Connect, connect. This is black's privilege, and black maybe just cut here. White responds like capture. So this is what white better play here. White better respond like this. So black plays. No. After here, white throws in. Black attack connect. White connects it, so white doesn't need to play that one. So white saves like this. So this is what this is white privilege. That is what white can expect. So if the game goes like this, let me check it. Okay, like connecting. It's like this one. Okay, it isn't. It is sent there. Sent there. Okay, it should be exchanged earlier. Wedge, and black push once. Point. Okay. This is so painful. Okay. So this. So we can just check the estimation. Capture. What else? It's over. Okay. Connect. Capture. Connect. Connect. Connect like this. I think it is done. Code isn't working, so we can just check the score estimation. Okay, let me check. Black wins by 1.1. What is this? Black is winning 1 point. So okay, good. Then this way it can be close. That's it. Let's see how the game goes. What's the game? So after here, black played this one. My expectation was this, but black played here. This one instead of this. Okay, that's the difference. I think it is also good. Maybe it's even better. Okay, so a 17 even lost points. True, it should be. Is it? Oh, the score estimation is pretty correct then. It should be. So let me use the score estimation now. Estimating 13. It was about 19 before, but now it is 13. So it means that he lost some points. Okay, according to score estimation, I see. Okay, so white lost some points. But even more important than losing points was losing time. Okay, white lost so much time, 50 minutes. So he might go into the what is it? Dermy, then you never know. Is it? Okay. And this game, okay, so close. Okay, black is still leading, so it shows that how good this game was for black at the beginning. So the shoulder. So in the opening stage, that shoulder makes me feel no, it's not right. And the second shoulder as well, to give many points to black, like this one, because it's like losing points. I said white may just play here, but losing points and then play for the middle and then even step back this much. By the game story, it should be very good for black. I mean, by like feeling. Okay. But black wrongly responded here, therefore white gain a lot. Okay. But even though white gained a lot, it was still okay then. So maybe black shouldn't push, but okay, fine. Okay, anyway, so the game is going like this. Is it the game? No, it's not the game. This is the game. White chose that, which is 2.5 points reverse sente. Okay. It's big, but compared to the counting that I had, white got 2.5 points on the upper left corner, but below. Okay, so the only difference is this one and this one. So this white hane here, it is 2.5 points reverse sente, but below is also reverse sente, 1 here and 2 and some more. So I don't think that it's changed. Okay. So black must keep the lead. And I think the game between Denis and Farid is nearly decided. I mean, it was good for white anyway. White just didn't need to spend time to check some options. So I believe that the game should be nearly over for the first. Okay. Black connect to make white's group a bit thinner. Okay. The right side group gets a bit thin, but white plays maybe like this one. There should be no problem. But it can be scary, is it? Yeah. I think black just made a mistake in the Warren and Florence game. Black just played Atari and connect, but this is small. Okay. Must be small. I mean, even if I take center, white blocked. Why shouldn't? Why shouldn't? Like extend? Because this one below Atari is center, so no big deal. Even if white blocks here, black can exchange this, so it's only 3 points. Is it? Only 3 points here, so maximum 3. So why shouldn't? Why shouldn't connect? Why should have left just like this? Okay. So black uses this one as center, then it's even better. I can say that black is leading. Black can maybe now hane then white extend. So I think black should block. Okay. Block and let white extend, but leave it like this. Okay. Okay. There are only a few end games. Okay. Black shouldn't do this one because it isn't center. It isn't big. Okay. It's a bit. Maybe hane is even better. White plays this and leave it like this. It's a bit annoying. Okay. It's annoying because here white can play like this and then keep looking for this one. So it's annoying. It's annoying. I don't know which one is better in between these two. Okay. Black chose that. So white gonna extend. It's annoying. But but I don't think that it will change the story. So this game, I believe that Warren can win, and the first one still white is winning. Okay. So I think the most important message that I can give it through this live stream is that you need to know when you are leading the game. Okay? If not, then your lead doesn't mean much. So you need to know it. Okay? Know that you are leading the game and win. Sounds simple, but it is not. Oh, good. Okay. Like this one is a big spot. The diagonal move, because later black can push and connect. This is center, so pretty big. Reverse center 2 points, so it's kind of center. White can clamp though. So connect here, like this or this. I think this one is even better. That is what we can expect. Okay. And this one is so big too. Okay. So it should be shared. Which one is better? 1, 2. It's only 2, 3. About 3. So then, it's only 1. Oh, okay. So white connects, black plays here, white clamps up to this. This is must be the best end game for both. And white need to play this one. I don't think that black has time to do that. Okay. So if it happens like this, like connect here and push once, capture this one, like this, just below. Okay. So white connects it. If it goes like this, I believe that black wins this game by about 2 points. Okay, let me use the estimation. 2 points. So black can win. So it's a bit more than what we saw before. It should be okay. So Warren would win this game. Why connect? Okay. So what black should do is this one. This is so big. Okay. It doesn't look big, but it is like reverse center 2 points. In case, this one is okay too. Black could play. If in case white plays this one, then the problem is that black need to connect here too. Okay, later. And when black tenuki, white plays here, then black need to connect. So black need to step back so many times. So this is big. Oh, even white respond here. Why shouldn't? It's about 2 points. Maybe why should then? If black plays here, black can surely win this game. I can tell. Black can win even by like 3 points. So let's see whether black really plays this. If black plays here, then I would stop this stream because it is over. Even if black doesn't play, I think black can still win, but it should be much. It should be very clean in case black plays n4. If Warren can find this, he really deserves winning this game. So I'm happy that Warren hasn't joined the league, but he was a spectator for a long time, and he is very good at the knowledge part. And I believe that many lectures he checked, and he updated his knowledge so well. So it should be one good reason that he can play so well against even 6th level player, and he's just about to win. Oh, that is okay. It's not right, not necessary. So this is the stuff again. If black knows that I'm leading the game, I just connect and make things simple. Yeah, I win. Okay, but why entering opponent's area and I mean, still black is leading. Okay. So black play here because after this, black can Atari and then card. So I need to connect here. So it's like 2 points. No, that's why. but white can atari here, so clamp become more powerful. After clamp, black connects, white can extend. It was not possible before. Okay, so it makes some unclear stuff, so it's just not necessary. And this is the reverse center 2 point. White just exchanges its 2, while leave it, then it's 3 points, because white can exchange once more. That is big. But still okay. I mean, so black gonna lose this game? No. But I just feel why. Why connect? Wow, then, okay. So maybe Florent believes that the game is okay for him, because he plays very, properly. Okay, so Denis' game, the game is over. Denis can even kill the group. So, good. So he won this game by resignation after killing everything. No, but still I cannot say it was a good one. He shouldn't do it. Okay, it's been over two hours. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, black hand just connect. This one. Oh, black did block. That's not right. Because white can atari to play here, so it's not that meaningful. Black can just play this one. Okay. If this was exchanged, then black shouldn't play this for sure. So this is clearly a losing point. Okay. White gonna atari, and black need to connect, and white gonna play this one. So that is what will come. So let's say if this happens, like black exchanges, white exchanges, just like this, then okay, it's about the same. White can exchange this too. Here I connect. Okay, so capture, connect, black captures. So this is also the end, and this also, it should be 2 points, or 1 or 2 points. 2 points, still 2 points. So black can win a game. Okay, so let's see whether it goes like this. Okay, but I don't think that there is a way that black loses this game. Anything can happen, but I think most likely the game is over. So I can stop the review or the live stream. So I can say that I'm happy that Oren, one of my student, can win against one of the strong players in France finally. So he may even reach 5 down. Oh, that's amazing. And Luca is still winning, so he could become the champion, open champion once more. And yeah, many strong players in my school did it well. Good, like it. Okay, thank you for following the live stream.